my name is Seti and welcome back to another tips and tricks with AppsEvents and Acer. In today's video, we're going to be looking at shortcuts in Gmail. Now these are not only going to help you to speed up your workflow, but they really add to the productivity. And once you know a few of those shortcuts that you will be using often, you will be much faster at sifting through all those incoming messages. So let's dive onto Gmail. Now before you can use shortcuts, you will have to turn these on in your settings. So let's go ahead and click on that cogwheel. We're going to click on the cogwheel in the top right corner. And then once we're there, we select See All Settings. Now in See All Settings, we're going to have to turn on shortcuts. Now where can you find this option? Now here in your settings, you will stay in the General tab. Scroll down until you find Keyboard Shortcuts. So we're going to scroll down right here. And you will see that one of the options down below is Keyboard Shortcuts. These have to be turned on. Now, as with everything in Gmail, whenever you make a change in the settings, you will have to save those settings. So scroll all the way down to the bottom and make sure that you click on Save Changes. Once you've saved those changes, you're ready to start using keyboard shortcuts. Now, there's a couple of shortcuts that I use all the time, but my workflow will be different from your workflow. And so in order for you to find the shortcuts that you want to use, I will leave a link in that description below to all the available shortcuts. Now, some shortcuts I'd like to highlight are the ones that I use all the time. So we have the C for compose. Now when I type C, it automatically starts a new compose window. We also have some shortcuts that help us deal with incoming messages. So for example, here we have a note about a trip. It's a confidential note. I would like to label this. While I'm in the message, I can now first use that shortcut for labels, which is the L. So I'm going to type L, and then I start typing the label I'd like to attach to this. For example, this will be an action item, enter. Now this has been attached to that message. It's still in my inbox. I now want to archive it. I no longer want to see it in the inbox. I can use the shortcut E to archive it. So let's go ahead and tap E. That email message is now gone. We're now in the next one. We see a mode message here. I want to reply. Well, I can simply type R and automatically that reply window opens up. If I choose to reply all, I can also do that by simply typing an A, and then that's a reply all. Now again, the full list of shortcuts is down below in that description. Now, if you are used to using certain shortcuts from other programs and you'd like to bring them into Gmail, that too is possible. Now, in order for you to do that, you will have to turn on an additional setting in your settings window. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's open up our settings, select all settings. Now, instead of staying in the General tab, we're now going to move and navigate to the Advanced features. Under Advanced, one of the options is Custom Keyboard Shortcuts. So when we enable this and we click on Save Changes, we now get an additional option within our settings. So let's go back into the settings, See All Settings. Now in our General tab at the top, you will see Keyboard Shortcuts. When we click on that, we can set up all the keyboard shortcuts we would like to use within Gmail. This is great if you don't like the default shortcut and you want to speed up your workflow by using shortcuts you know and understand. This way you can do just that. This was another tips and tricks with AppsEvents and Acer. I hope you found this helpful. Hopefully this will help you increase your productivity. If you want to find out even more about Gmail or any of the other Google apps, there are many more videos in our tips and tricks with AppsEvents and Acer series. You will find links on our channel, so make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Now we do many online events, boot camps and training videos, so make sure that you hit that notification bell so you can be notified of every video that goes live. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.